Hello and welcome back to the Tour Championship. We're picking up the action at the 9th. Let's get into it. Wow, what a save.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently enjoying first place in this one. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Lowell grinning, squinting face, first shot, must rage quit this one. Halfway through. Back 9.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Handy effort, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Great touch.
Yep, well done. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Come on, get down. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Next round, get warmed up. Low grinning, squinting face, Rusty.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Going with the hybrid. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
He needs this to drop to tie with Lydia Ko.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Judging it beautifully.
Was that a rush of blood? Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. How close was that to going down? That's a well-played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Setting up now on a par 4. Time for the second shot at the 12th. And hitting yet another green here in regulation. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here. It's looking solid.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Setting up in the first cut here. choosing the 9-iron here. That's disappointing.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
And here we are with their fourth. Time for the fifth shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Very crafty, that shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And that's now 5 over for the round. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
HMM Batman made these greens low. Rolling sick then next match.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
And he's down there.
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Okay, so that's step one, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Such soft hands.
Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
This will be a good bogey.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
Big chance here. Oh, that's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 3. Opting for the 5-iron.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Here's Lydia Ko. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Well, when your rival plays golf every single second of the day and eats birdies for breakfast, lunch and dinner, this is what you get.
These sweats want some next round.
Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par on this one. Sitting at 6 over for the day. And there's a lot of pressure on the line, Rich, as we get to the closing holes at Eastlake, and here we are at 16.
Tough tee shot, 454 yards, deep bunker down the right-hand side. Tee shot plays straight back up the hill. Go ahead and give her a wallop.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
putting for a par now. Ooh, nice line. And in it goes for the par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And as we get to the penultimate hole at Eastlake, Rich, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
Oh, that was pure. Playing from around 110 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron.
Club up. I like this play.
Yeah, well played. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, that was so close to going in. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt is about 8 feet.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Yeah, we'll take that. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful out of the sand. And this putt for a final score of 78. And that will do it. His work is done here. And as we take a look at our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the magic from the course today.
Thank you, Luke. The pleasure was all mine. I got to see some incredible shots and some not so good stuff, but what a day.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Low grinning squinting face first shot must rage quit this one. Next round get warmed up low grinning squinting face rusty. Batman made these greens low. Rolling sick then next match. These sweats want some next round.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Rich, how do you see it?
Well, Lydia Ko is an amazing competitor with an amazing game. However, also an amazing desire to beat down her opponents.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Will this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough? Second shot here on the first. Interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the third shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. That's not the one he wanted. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Beauty of a chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Looking great now.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we are at the 3rd. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Wow, what a shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Putting for birdie. How good was that? And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. He finds himself in a share of 8th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Next up is this 2-shot hole. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Well played, mate. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, well played. And that will take him to 3 under. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She got one back on that last hole.
Here's Lydia Ko. This one is right down the pipe. Well played.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Sweaty all right.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Sitting at -3, currently tied for 6th. This putt is for a share of second. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. That's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it? Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches. Getting ready to play their third. Currently a shot off the lead.
They've decided to club up.
Not a bad play, that one. What's in front of them, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
How close was that to going down? Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Bogey putt coming up here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
One stroke behind her rival this week.
Wow. Well, you've just got to look with admiration. That shot took some serious skill. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Time to face a par 4. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. That's frustrating. All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
So far, so good.
That gets the job done. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Oh, that's unfortunate. That could have easily gone down.
And as we move along, it's Harold Varner, the third, on top of this event.
Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Opting for the 6-iron. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
And down it goes. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. Great shot. Playing from around 160 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
That's not the shot they're after.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
Oh, Gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for bogey.
Unamused face. Okay, boost, then we see.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's got momentum now, just birdied the last hole.
New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
3 down, 9 to go. This player is going to have to start taking some chances if he wants to win this tournament.
Well struck. This shot from 120 yards.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And he'll move into the top 10. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Oh, that is simply brilliant. What a shot.
That looked good the entire way, Luke. That shot was dialed in.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Just didn't drop. Putting for par.
They've got this putt to tie Lydia Ko.
And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied for 10th place. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we? Oh, you've made it. What a play. And here we are with the third shot.
Just 2 shots behind.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is all that's left to pull ahead of Lydia Ko. They're going to try to apply some pressure here.
He's in a share of 5th position. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Oh, my.
Dialed in on that one.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
That should find the surface. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Putting for birdie here.
Super shot that. That'll help make a big move. He's currently tied for first. And we've arrived at a par 3. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup. Solid little par putt here.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Putting for bogey. And with that, now at 5 under with a few holes to play.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Oh, that's handy. She should be delighted with that.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently tied for third. Going with a 3-wood here. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. Getting ready to play their third.
And only one off the pace here. And this putt to move into a tie for first.
He could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
Well, that'll play, and that will move him to 6 under par.
After that hole, they're currently tied for first place with Harold Varner the third.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie.
Oh, beautiful little pitch shot down the hill. Thank you. Gets it to go. Great shot.
almost went down. 8 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
That's inside the range. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. All some real excitement running through the veins as this player tees off their final hole for the event, tied for the lead.
Luke, there's some anxious moments out there. It would not shock me at all to see this go to a playoff.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back.
Well, they need to stick this close. A birdie would tie them for the lead and force a playoff.
Going with the 7. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
As they say, Rich, cometh the man, cometh the moment. That was monumental.
At the right time, Luke, I can't believe what I just saw. Going to a playoff. This is going to be epic.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Well, how about that, Rich? We couldn't get this tournament won in regulation, so let's go to extra holes.
Oh, everybody loves a playoff, Luke. I'm excited about this.
Love this scenario, Rich. Extra holes, sudden death. Here we go.
Oh, let's get into this. I can't wait.
Going with the 5-iron here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues.
Oh, well played.
Judging it beautifully.
A chance for victory goes begging. Tough way to lose.
Luke, at least they got it into the playoff with a chance to win, but I got to say, that effort in the playoff wasn't great.
Well, that should do it, folks. Hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the dedicated, talented people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
"2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
Oh, well played. From around 180 yards out.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Nicely done. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. Now with the honour on a par 5.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Going with the hybrid. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Putting for a birdie. A birdie with big wings. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat.
Let's go to John Rahm.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, yeah. What a shot that was.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Well, this should find the short grass. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third. Ooh. And this one is for his par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Now we're on the fourth tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Nothing sweeter than a draw like that. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Well, let's hope this one draws it. That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
With a hold putt here, he'll put some airspace between himself
Exquisite
and
low.
Rahm, maybe angering the Spanish bull a bit.
Look at this sweat.
And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, but they're now ahead of their rival.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. This hole is a long par 4.
Through 17 he's only -3 oof hard.
That dog will hunt.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
He's 2 shots back.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That might be one club too many. Oh. Gee, you don't see that very often. Superb shot.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oof.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He's currently tied for third.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Only one shot off the pace. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. How close was that to going down? You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Currently at 3 under for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Teeing off here at the 7th. That should find the fairway. Around 110 yards to go. He's currently tied for the lead. Unable to find the green on this one.
Well, they wanted to hit the fade, and unfortunately, they didn't.
Let's catch up with John Rahm. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And back to the play, shall we? Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Big par saver coming up for this fella. That was a gallant attempt. Just a short putt remaining here. Just one off the lead after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. A perfect little fade. Wonderfully played. Well, this will be a big putt to make
A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Wow. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20 if this putt drops.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now.
And it's Tony Finau in the lead as we turn our attention to the next hole.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. 1 stroke off the lead. That was a bit of a miscue.
It needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
Came close on that one. Well played. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
An important par save.
Good putt that. And now at 3 under overall. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Second shot here at the 10th.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
Yeah, that one will play. Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Beautiful shot.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. That one's heading down Broadway. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. A chance to move to 5 under par.
This for a birdie run.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Looked good for a while, but unable to drop, just inches away. Putting for bogey here.
He's in a share of 3rd place. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
Even for the day, just outside the top 20. Oh my, how about that for a par? Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. Okay, steady now. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Oh, where he be now? Tony Finau in the lead.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Time for the second shot here at the 13th.
That could play.
Yeah, quality shot, that.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Great touch.
Let's go to John Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, lovely shot into a few feet.
Let's take a look at the current standings. And currently leading this tournament is Tony Finau. Lovely playing.
We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view, bailing out to the left in the bunker. Not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
That's just inside the range. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots. And that'll promote a good move up the standings.
And on the leaderboard, they currently sit second behind the talented Tony Finau.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And here we are with the third shot.
Just one stroke back and right in it.
And they've done it. Hold another shot from way out.
Can't believe this, Luke. Again today, it's simply absurd. What did this guy do this morning?
What a shot. Let's go ahead and put the old stink eye on another one.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here. That's a good-looking shot there. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Well, that's a handy shot. This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Playing within their comfort zone there. And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
And with only 1 hole left, a must make.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Let's go to John Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Step one complete, Rich. They've found the green.
Indeed, Luke, but the next step for this player is to sink this putt to force the playoff.
Well, bonus golf that's coming our way, Rich. We've got a playoff. Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got extra holes coming your way.
Playoffs. Who doesn't love a good playoff, Luke?
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
I can't wait. Let's roll.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, a big moment here. Really got to be aggressive if they want to have a chance in this one.
With their opponent in there close, Luke, absolutely. Take dead aim.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
This truly is do or die. They need this to extend the playoff.
Oh, they'll be stoked with that. They could have been a big score, but a fighting finish. Well done.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
The next hole in this playoff will be the 18th.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Massive advantage here for this player, Luke. They've actually dominated this hole compared to their opponent.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Nice out the rough here.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a touch of class.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And with that, both the players and the crowd get to move to the next hole.
Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Luke, this player had a birdie on this hole in regulation. Can he make another one? Tweet, tweet.
That's a little untidy. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Well, there's still some work to be done here. The pressure of the playoff starting to show on this player. A chance to chip in here and snatch the title. It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues.
Oh, just missed. It's a bitter pill to swallow, Rich. What a monumental effort to take it so deep, but ultimately, no cigar.
And hats off to this player for sticking around for so long in this playoff. Undone at the end, but still a great job.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hardworking people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Tiger Woods wants some low piss break. Low grinning squinting face first shot must rage quit this one. Look at this sweat. Through 17 he's only -3 oof hard. Oof. Tiger Woods wants some low piss break.
The season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Very few people can say they tamed the Tiger, Rich, except you, of course. But this is going to be a great day's viewing. That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player. They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Playing their fourth shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
Ooh, right by the hole.
This putt is for double bogey.
So a disappointing double to begin their round there.
Luke, that had all kinds of ugly on that one. Not too sure how they're going to rebound from this one.
The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That should set up another chance.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. 7 feet to the cup.
Putt is underway.
Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Sitting at a couple over for the event. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
Nicely done.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from around 135 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Ooh.
Heck of a shot. Got it all right on that one.
Sitting at a couple over for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the pitching wedge here. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Ooh, that almost went down. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at 2 over par. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Why not take another look at that effort?
Now look how they attacked this one.
Now 4 back after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, absolutely flushed.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
That is absolutely remarkable. What a shot. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And with that now, back to level par. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
Pretty good shot there.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
I don't mind the look of this. Oh, what a super shot. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. He's currently tied for 6th. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
And this shot from the bunker.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just a couple back from our leader. Wow. Oh, what a shot.
This putt for par here.
Ouch, that hurts.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Well, he's behind, just in 2nd place, looking to leapfrog.
But that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wynn got that one and took it wayward.
No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. And this putt coming up for his par.
Looking better.
That's frustrating.
Down it goes, but that's back-to-back bogeys. Time to lift.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Trailing by 4 strokes.
The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safe in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This hole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
How about this effort from JT just a little while ago?
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. Let's return to live play now.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
How close was that to going down? This putt is about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. That's not the shot he was hoping for.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, some smiles here, a bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
That's inside the house of opportunity.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently leading. Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, how about that one? And what a way to jump into the top 10. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out. Yeah, this is lovely. This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
And this putt to move into the top 5. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 2 under. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Henny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
There's water over there. Time now for the 4th shot.
Just 2 shots behind.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Here's their 6th shot.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
He's playing the draw here. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 5 feet coming up to the cup.
And there it is.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach.
And he's down there.
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. That was a bit wayward. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Sitting at 2 over. That was bang on target. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Trailing by 7 after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently in 4th place.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. And here we are with the third shot. That's incredible. Oh, that was right down the pipe.
A par putt awaits.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you've got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
That was a beauty.
And this putt to move into the top 20.
Didn't that look good for a long time? There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par on this one. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. Getting ready to play their third.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, so close. And a quadruple bogey putt coming up now.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's sitting there just in third place.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Yes! Hold it!
And now this is what can happen when you start up a rivalry with a player of this caliber, now pulling further ahead of his playing partner. What a shot to make.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. That's heading for the fairway. Rich, take me through the final approach here at TPC Summerlin.
This green is very long and yet very narrow. It is tough to get the judgment with your second shot spot on pin high wise. However, there's still chances to make a birdie should you need one to win the tournament.
This is from miles away. And here we are with their fourth. Just this putt remaining for a round of 77. Six feet remaining to the cup. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. All right, now it's time for lucky number 7.
Wind's blowing from left to right. I'm going to try and hold it against the wind.
Opting for the 6 iron.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
And coming up well short.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day. And as this event comes to an end, I'm pretty sure this player will be rueing some poor mistakes.
Not stellar by
Low
any
bet
stretch of
time.
the imagination. In fact, it was quite pitiful, to be fair.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.